Welcome everybody to another special edition, can I say? But not edition we're going to use, but we're going to use exclusive. I think you're wondering why I got this truck parked here. I should be back in Louisiana. I should be with Miss Mobile Global. What is going on? I'll tell you what's going on. On Farming Similar 25 on Mobile Global TV, I decided, me and Paw Paw got together. He said, kiddo, you know, Paw Paw called me kiddo. He said, kiddo, he said, you've done well. You bought the farm as far as you go. This is a small farm. But I want you to go out there and build a mega farm. Paw Paw, he said he'd been dreaming of a mega farm, and he said he know I can do it. So what we have done, I have left out in search of, new possibilities. So now I'm here in Riverbed Spring. I left my wife, Miss Mobile, back there for me to search out new land. So before I came, I got with a man who Paw Paw knew down here, who wanted to go ahead and check out the land. He's not able to come today, but he will come out tomorrow. So everything new. We're not taking anything from Louisiana map. We're buying everything new here in Riverbed. So I don't have no home yet, so I bought a brand new Chevy 3500. Don't that thing look cool with the doo-doo brown and cream interior and that thing. With the trailer, it's also cream. And I bought my flatbed and also a gator because I love to ride a gator when I'm out in the wild, out and about, and have to go out searching and seeking. So what we finna do, we finna first. Oh, that is so cool. So what I decided to do, I'm gonna go out here and check out this land, and we're going to see how it goes. We're gonna set up shop. And from the pictures, it's very pretty. Now, this is the property in Riverbed Spring for everybody who plays the Riverbed Spring map. This property is in Riverbed Spring, so what we're gonna do, I'm gonna allow the AI to take us, and while I'm allowing the AI to take us, we are going to view this property on the map. Okay, let me cut this off. Okay, all right, good for you. Introduction music. Okay, that's an old school classic, but we're going to get into the intro music. We're going to tone it down just a little bit, and we're going to get into some MobileGlobalTV on Farming Simulator 25 or Farming Simulator 25 on MobileGlobalTV, however way you want to say it. But anyway, we're going to let AI drive us to this land. First, we're going to pull you up, and we're going to press A to select the destination. And we're going to go up here to this space right here. Let me see, where is it at? Right here. This space number 33. This is where we're going right here. So let me set. I think it will take me there. So we're gonna set the GPS right here, and we're gonna bam, and we're gonna let him get his bearings, and we're gonna let him drive us there while we sit back and ride. Oh, there's a female in here. Who is this? Oh, Miss Mobile don't need to see this. So I guess she's getting her bearings. We're gonna wait for a minute. Oh, and that thing too clean. Look at that with that metallic red on that thing. With the cream interior, doo-doo brown and cream, with the matching trailer, with the interior's cream. There she go. Okay. Work with it then. Work with it. Well, we're gonna let her work with it. She working with it too. I guess she's trying to pull it out. Okay, there she go. There she go. We're gonna see. She knows she going. And while she sit there and drive, we're going to look this way and that way like we driving and enjoy the scene. So this is Riverbed Spring. This is really the first time I played on this map. And it just looked great. It looks great. I mean, it looks just like a town I know from somewhere. Where do I know this town from? I'm talking about nice town, nice setup, country feel. I'm talking about it. I mean, like Farming Simulator 25 with these graphics and everything. And the way that I got my full view set. Well, because I like to see how my view is set where you can see the whole cab. I like this the way I like my view. I like where you can sit back, not how you can see the half cab. I like to see the full cab. And it's quite fine with me to sit like this because I can see my full cab, the seat over here. I can see my rear view mirror. You know, I hate that it don't have a rear view mirror up here in the middle up here. But I like this. It's reminding me of some place in Mississippi. Yes, it does. And so we're going to this place where Paw Paw told me his name is Mr. Taylor. And so we're going to go to Mr. Taylor's. Like I said, he's not going to be there today, but he will be there on a later time. He said he will call me and let me know. But he did give us the green light to go out here and check out the property. And let me tell you, according to the pictures, a beautiful place, you know, sitting up on a hill. I'm like, okay, because I love sitting on a hill. But now, the house is sitting there is beautiful. The house is sitting there is beautiful, but it's old, and it's got dirt, like the cave in the bank back there. So what I'm planning on doing is to tear that house down, and to build a brand new house. And I talked to Miss Mobile Global, and I said, if we do purchase the land, I said, what kind of house? She said from the back there, hey, we're gonna tear that house down, because you know it had pictures, photos in it, and it was just, she wanted to tear the whole house down and no questions asked. And she said, we're gonna build a nice house. So we looked in the constructible ad, and she seen this beautiful log cabin that she wanted built on the property. And y'all, I also seen about this property here in Riverbed, and we're gonna have to come back and check this out right here. You know, oh, we're gonna drive through it to get to it. Okay, this is Sunset Farm I'm talking about. I seen in the paper that I read about the ad of the place we're going to see. Oh my Lord, no, you did not go through here, but I like this. You know we can't go through here. Really? I don't know what made me go through here anyway. OMG. OMG, y'all. I don't know what happened. Why we even come this way? Okay, so I guess we're going to have to take over the rest of the way. Because I'm not for sure. I'm bringing out the mini map and it'll tell us how to get there. Okay. We can go out this way. But there's a fence there, so we cannot go out that way. So we got to go back out to the road. But anyway, I don't want to make this video long and drawn out, but I hated it brought us up here for nothing. So I am driving the truck, not AI. So I'm trying to get us there. But we're gonna have to come back and check out Sunset Farm. It looks real beautiful out here. And did it look like a maze field out there? What? Okay. Okay, we just keep this road on straight, and our property is up there. Y'all, for everybody enjoying Farming Simulator, this game is off the chain. I mean, it doesn't get any better than this, you know, to pass your time, to get on here and role play. And, you know, I'm excited about checking out this new property up here. Is this the engine? Well, okay, we're going to see what this engine is down here, because they ain't even look. I might turn the fence down and try to turn up and down. Okay, we're going to try this entrance. See where it leads to. Oh, okay, I think this is the entrance to the, okay, this is a part of the, okay, that house up there, this is a part of the house, place right here. Storage it, okay, plenty of place to store equipment, okay. Y'all, this is the place right here that we saw, that Paw Paw told us about, that will start a great farm. I think that wheat field come with it. Y'all, everything is brand new. I'm talking about to the truck. They just got 0.1 miles on it. And I got that AC blowing in this thing. It smells so new. And I am so excited about starting this new farm, to get Miss Mobile Global down here, because she's going to be down here when we actually start the building process. This is the place, and see that barn right there. And we're also thinking about drone mode. Drone mode. We're also thinking about purchasing this property here as well. Because the map that we looked at was an area map from up above, just like this, and we saw this property here that we're now purchasing. And I spoke and said we are purchasing because just the feel of it. This is the first time I'm seeing it, and just the feel of it. This is what I'm sitting up on the hill, and we're gonna call this the Ponderosa. So out of drone mode, my wife, she wants to tear this old house down because it had a picture in the back here where the dirt had caved in. Right here. Where dirt had caved in, say, okay, here dirt had caved in, the foundation, this whole thing that caved in. We can't see it from the window, but the picture shows that it was, all this is sunk down, the wood is rotten. This is wood that, in order to tear this house down, this is old wood, got the asbestos in it that makes you cause cancer. See, this whole thing back here is built of asbestos. The whole top roof, the front porch right here, all this is built with that old turn wood that they made, and they've now got the asbestos in it. So we're gonna have to call in the special state crew, who they got to come in like with those like suits on, and tear this house down and take it away piece by piece. And set it afire, whatever they're gonna do. But we're gonna have to call them in. They're gonna come out here and assess it. And we're going to get this thing out, let them come in and do what they do. And we haven't contacted anybody yet, but as I speak, Miss Mobile Global and Paw Paw and Mama, they are back assessing the cost to get the state Parks Patrol to come out here and to assess the damage, and to get a team out here to come out here and to tear this place down. And that's one reason that Miss Mobile Global wanted this place tore down, because she was the one who noticed it right off the bat. And I said, "What you think, baby?" She said, "Oh, it's a beautiful house." I said, "We're gonna have to tear it." I said, "What you think of it, baby?" She said, "I said, you want to keep this or you want to build?" She said, "Oh, it's beautiful." She said, "But we're gonna have to tear this thing down." She said, "Because I see asbestos." I said, "You see asbestos?" She said, "Where?" And I know about her. She said, "Look at that wood all around." I said, "Look at these photos." She pointed out the photos, laid them down. I said, "Oh, right." She said, "That stuff will catch a fire. That stuff will cause you cancer. You breathe in, don't even know it." She said, "Beautiful place it is." She said, "Look at it." She said, "We're going to tear this thing down." She said, immediately she knew what to do. My wife is very smart. She said, "We're going to call the state pest patrol, let them come out here, party patrol, or what they call it, biochemical, whatever they call it. They're going to come out here and assess this." And that's what she's back in Louisiana doing. And so I'm trying to find a place. Look, I'm digging this place already. But just to come over here and show y'all where we're going to be started on the river Bed Springs map. Me and Miss Mobile Global building our first new farm. And Papa, his words, he wants us to build a mega farm, and I haven't a clue how to build a mega farm. But guess what? We are going to try. And I believe with Miss Mobile Global and her smart and expertise, we're going to make that mega farm happen. Papa said before he even before he leave this earth, God take him home to go be with Jesus. I said, "Okay, Papa, we're gonna make this happen." But I said, "Papa, you got a lot of more living to do." So I like this the stream flow right here, and I think it runs all the way down to a drop off, I believe. I think it runs all the way down to a drop off. So we're gonna follow it as far as it can go, because it's heading back towards the farm. And y'all, I'm loving this farm. So, and we're gonna check out this barn while we're here. Well, I don't see no drop off yet. Okay, well, but it is running. I like that. I like the fact that it's running.
Okay, this is another barn that's on the property. I don't think that he said everything is locked. I don't. This farm had been on the market. I think he said for about. It was active at one point until the house just became unlivable and and they really didn't have the money to do no renovation on it and they were short on cash and, just going through some financial struggle, to even keep this farm going because most of everybody who was working with it stopped working and went to the main farm that's in Louisiana. And I think that Julio, aka Huli Cooley, I think uh, him and Miguel, them and Pedro, them, I think they all came from here. This is where they was working at, and I haven't got into them why they left here, but I think they were the farm that left, but I think they left because the people who own this place had told them, it would be best for them to leave because they were no longer able to keep the farm, and then these people who are friends with Paw Paw gave them Paw Paw address, and they contacted me. And so I got with Rodriguez first, which is Rodriguez's last name, which is I forgot his name. We got Miguel, Pedro, and Julio. That's his name, Julio, Huli Cooley. So I would have brought them with me, but they got to run the farm and keep everything going. And they want to come with me. They want to come back here so bad because they've been here. They know the potential that this farm got. And I'm not for sure that farm gonna go with us, but I have to look back at the paper and see later on. But this is a beautiful place, eh? Eh? It's a good look for me, huh? Eh? It's a good look for me, huh? I know, right? This is a gorgeous place. I love this place right here. I can look through the window and see the storage in it. Let's zoom up and say, look at Mr. Mobile Global. This is Mr. Mobile Global. So cool. He got his shorts and his cowboy boots on. In my boots. All right, now doing my pretty boy swag. But we are going to get this place. I think this place is like, they had it one time priced for like $10 million one time, and this place is like worth that much. I believe it's worth that much, but they are so much in a strain that they need this money right away, and I got the money that they need right away, and they have broken it all the way down from 10 million all the way down to 3 million and some change. And I got 3 million and change on the ready. No, I don't, but I do have it on the ready. I got $850,000, but I do have it on the ready. I can borrow it from the bank, and then the bank know I'm good for it. But it is cash that's made on the ready. So I still don't have a place where I'm going to set up. I figure where to set up. I figured I may set up down here. So the actual transaction is going to come. I'm going to talk to Miss Mobile Global tonight, and we're going to video chat, and I'm going to tell her, I'm going to take some pictures and show her everything, and I'm going to take pictures of all this. The stream, there's fresh water running there. This is fresh water. It's running off these rocks. Running water is always fresh water. Good sign. Good sign that I can actually drink from this water. Look at it, it's running off the rocks. So everybody who all know about science and running water off rock know that rocks purify the water. So look at that. That is fresh spring water from what is this? From River Bend Spring. So River Bend Spring. So this is a spring right here, y'all. One of the finest springs in Riverbend, and it's on this property. So there's a water source. Can't beat that. Little playground for the grandbabies. Oh wow! We build it up. We'll have a playground right here. We're going to make this where the playground will be right here. But I don't know if I want a playground right next to the spring. But for the kids, but we'll keep 24-hour monitoring on the kids. But this place is so beautiful. I'm sold on it. Miss Mobile Global sold on it, but we are going to buy a constructible, and build on it. And before I end this video, and I'm already 58 minutes, almost an hour into this video. Oh no, 20 minutes into this video. I was looking at the wrong thing, excuse me. But anyways, let me show you the constructible that Miss Mobile Global picked out, and we were looking in the constructible ad. She saw this cabin right here. She saw that cabin right here. Let me show you, let me go somewhere. She saw this cabin right here, and I'm talking about she flipped out. She said, baby, she said, oh, I've always wanted a log cabin. She said, let's build this one. And it's like, to place it, to place it, cause when I place it, it won't actually be this cabin. It will be a construction site where I will actually have to go out, purchase the material like the prefab wall, the plank stone, the plank shore, the cement, whatever it takes, the bricks, the mold. I will have to go out to the warehouse stuff and purchase this stuff and bring it back and watch the animation build this house. So we're going to have a good time watching that animation build this house. So this is the front of the house right here. Nice. It builds the furniture too, and you are able to, I think, to go in and go out. And so I look forward to seeing this log cabin. Seriously, I do. And so this is what Miss Mobile Global wants. I'm in full agreement with her. And we can build this one. This is another buildable. This house right here, that's another buildable. I like that one. We might build that one at some point. You can actually build this house right here. All these constructible houses, but once you place them down, they won't be the actual house like other houses that you can actually put down. These houses that you have to actually go out and purchase the material and build these houses. So it's fun to watch. I haven't seen it done on personally, but I look forward to seeing it done as I attempt to construct this build. And here are some sheds, that are buildable. These sheds are buildable, and they go along with it. And so I am going to purchase this, and we're going to start turn this thing down. And I'm going to go back and get with Miss Mobile Global. And like I said, for right now, I'm looking for a place to park. I don't know for a place to park, just to sit back, and I may park. I may park right here in the front. I just camp right here in the front. So I'm digging my new truck, and I was intending to put some LED lights on the top, and but I did not. So, but I will probably later on. But anyways, y'all, this is all the time I got for now in this recording. But I hope y'all enjoy this tour of this new property that we're about to purchase. And that you will stay tuned to see the new build of this property as we attempt to build this mega farm as Paw Paw dreamed that he always wanted. So we're going to build this mega farm. And so until next time, this is Mobile Global TV signing off, and we'll see you when we see you. Peace.